I've just passed, the Ohio House approves a bill that would reappropriate millions in capital funds, and now it's moving quickly to the Senate. But Lucas County leaders are raising red flags here, warning one part of this bill could shift where that money goes and projects could get left behind. Megan Hartnett joins us in studio now. Megan, this bill would change funding for food benefits?
Kaylee, Lucas County leaders say this bill would leave counties underfunded by millions of dollars to provide SNAP benefits next fiscal year. More than 1 in 4 people living in Toledo rely on these benefits, and if cuts or changes need to be made, some leaders are worried what this means not only for families, but the local economy. The Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, or SNAP, is funded by both federal and state funds. But rather than evenly splitting the cost, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act will shift more of the burden to states, covering 75% of the cost. Here in Ohio, counties also take on some responsibility. House Bill 730 would distribute $12.5 million to help offset some of these costs, distributing money equally, but no more than what's needed. But Lucas County Commissioner Lisa Sobecki says that doesn't reflect the need of every area.
About 56 rural counties will be made whole when there's a gap. But the other effect of that is in the urban areas, around 12 of our urban sites will not be made whole.
She says urban areas represent 70% of food stamp benefits, and the $226,000 Lucas County would get isn't enough.
The gap right now currently sits at $3.5 million to our budget. We're going to have to, as county commissioners, look at how are we going to be able to fill that hole, one through monies in our general fund, or we would have to make up to a 70% reduction to our caseworkers.
There are roughly 69,000 Lucas County residents using SNAP benefits, which is more than $13 million every month. Sobecki says cuts would impact local spending and everyday decisions for families.
Look at the gas prices today. So as a mom or as a dad, I'm going to have to make a decision. Hey, can I afford to go out and buy groceries for my family? Or can I afford to look at putting gas in my car so I can continue to work?
Sobecki says she wants to see the states fully cover the gap, potentially using money from Ohio's Stabilization Fund.
They've found ways to do things like for the Cleveland Browns Stadium and things like that. They have found ways for that. But when are they going to find resources to be able to help our most vulnerable folks in our state of Ohio?
The bill passed 17-7 in the House along party lines. It is now in the Senate. WTOL 11 has reached out to multiple Republican representatives who voted in support of this bill and is still waiting to hear back. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.